This is Tareth from 2+2 and I'm making a tutorial video for TableNinja. This video is going to be a getting started guide for Sit-n-Go players. I'm going to walk through the basics of setting up the program, show you guys a bunch of the features that I think every Sit-n-Go player needs, and then I'll play for a minute or two just to show you those features in action. The first time you run TableNinja, it will guide you through the setup process. The first step is you'll need to pick your language. This is the language that the online documentation will be translated into when you click Help Links. Next, you'll need to select your table layout. For this video, I'm going to be playing Stacked, so I'll select Stacked here. In the final step, TableNinja will attempt to automatically detect your configuration. For most users, this will work and you will get an automatic configuration successful message. In some cases, depending on your settings, automatic configuration may fail and you will need to go to the Setup tab and configure TableNinja manually. You will automatically be taken to documentation with instructions on manual configuration. For me, automatic configuration was successful, so I can now click Start TableNinja, and I'm ready to start using some of TableNinja's features and assigning some hotkeys. TableNinja has a very simple interface to let you set up hotkeys. You just click the box next to an action and press the key that you want to assign a hotkey to. So I'm going to assign ASDNF to bet, call, check, and fold. And I'm also going to assign my right mouse button to the advanced action check fold box. The next thing we need to do is on the table control tab, we're going to tell TableNinja what tables our hotkeys should act on. For stacking, I highly recommend using the table in foreground mode. This will send hotkey actions to the top table on your stack. And PokerStars will automatically pop up tables if they need action to the top of your stack, and all your hotkeys will just act on whichever table you can see. This is a really easy, efficient table control method for stackers. If you need to navigate through your stack to find other tables, you can use the cycling hotkeys. The cycle forwards and cycle backwards hotkeys are very simple. They just rotate through your stack in a loop. And the cycle to first in line hotkey is one of the most useful hotkeys in TableNinja. This hotkey will automatically jump to whichever table has been waiting for action the longest. So if you're looking at your stack and you just want to find a table where you need to act, you hit this hotkey once and you jump to that table. You can also use this if you pause to browse the internet or IM, hit this hotkey once and you just jump right back into the action. Finally, I'm going to set up a set table aside hotkey. Basically what this hotkey does is it lets me choose a location to pop tables out of my stack, and this is really useful if you want to send a table to a specific location where you can watch it and pay extra attention to it. Hitting the hotkey a second time will pop it right back into my stack. So to choose the location, I just move the sample window to where I want it to be. I'll put it right up top here. I click Save, and then I can just hit this hotkey to pop tables to that location and back. Finally, I'm going to disable the frames here. These frames are great for people who can see a lot of tables. They give a lot of useful information. When you're stacking, you can only see the top table anyway, so the frames don't really add anything, and I recommend just turning them off. So the next step is going to be setting up the pot betting tab. The first thing to look at here is the default bets. These are bet amounts that are going to be entered into the bet box automatically every time it becomes your turn based on the street. So currently I have my post-flop bets to set up to be 66% on the flop, 60% on the turn, and 50% on the river. So anytime I'm facing a post-flop decision, this percentage of the pot will automatically be entered in the bet box for me. And this is a really nice tool because if you can get these percentages pretty close to what you usually like to bet, then you can just kind of adjust things slightly with the scroll wheel based on the situation. For pre-flop, I can either use a pot percentage bet or I can use a number of big blinds plus a number per limper. Or there's also an advanced Sit-n-Go feature called the Sit-n-Go betting in the Sit-n-Go Sensei tab that will let me set up custom bet amounts based on the blind level. So this is just a getting started video. I'm going to stick to the simple feature, and I'm going to do 3 big blinds plus 1 per limper. I've also turned on rounding here. I've got it rounding to the nearest small blind. This will just help you out so that, you know, when you're betting 66% of the pot, you don't end up betting wacky numbers like 243 or something. The next thing I want to go over is the opening and closing tab. The first thing I'm going to turn on here is the automatically handle tournament registration pop-up feature. This will basically automatically handle the buy-in pop-up and all the OK pop-ups anytime you click register, so that you can register for tournaments with a single click. You click the register button and TableNinja does everything else. I'm also going to turn on the tournament closer feature and close tournament lobby. And what this will do is as soon as I finish a tournament, 2 seconds after I've either won it or busted out, that tournament will automatically be closed, and the tournament lobby will be closed also, so I won't have to deal with the annoyance of removing that tournament from my stack. TableNinja will take care of it, and it'll just disappear. There's also an advanced option for Sit-n-Go opening. It's on the Sit-n-Go Sensei tab. It's the Sit-n-Go opener, and this will let you do things like say, I want to play 10 tournaments of a specific type at a time for an hour and a half, so just keep 10 tournaments open for as long as I play. And this is a great advanced feature. I highly recommend you guys look into it. We have a tutorial video just on this feature that you guys can check out. But since this is just a getting started video, I'm just going to mention it briefly here, and I encourage you guys to look at it on your own once you're more familiar with the program. Next, I'm going to go to the Fixed Bets tab, and I'm going to assign an all-in hotkey, and I'm going to have this hotkey automatically click the bet button. And what this will do is anytime I hit Q, I'll just instantly go all in. It'll put the amount in the bet box, and it'll automatically bet that amount. And since so much of Sit-n-Gos in the late stages especially is shoving or folding pre-flop, this is a great way to really speed up your play and add more tables. You can just snap shove with a single click. The next thing I want to go over is the Annoyances tab. This tab has a lot of great features for Sit-n-Go players. The first two I'm going to go over is automatically click time bank and automatically click I'm back. These options will have TableNinja automatically click the time bank or the I'm back button within 5 seconds of them appearing. This will work even on your background tables in your stack. So basically TableNinja will handle all the time bank clicking for you. You'll never have to worry about the time bank. And if you play a lot of tables and you do happen to time out at a table, TableNinja will automatically sit you back in at that table. You won't have to try and find that table at the bottom of your stack or anything. And especially for players who play a lot of tournaments, these features can pay for the cost of the program, the first day you start using it. I'm also going to turn on the automatically refresh info tab for tournaments feature. This will automatically refresh the info tab every 5 seconds so that you can have an updated view of your position in the tournament. Finally, I'm going to turn on the automatically close single OK button pop-ups option. This will close all the random informational pop-ups stars might bring up telling you you've switched tables or won the tournament, etc. So now that we've got everything all set up, I'm going to really briefly demonstrate playing with TableNinja a little bit. The first feature we're going to notice is going to be the automatic buy-in. So we'll see as soon as I click register, TableNinja handles all the pop-ups and I'm already bought into the tournament. Everything's done. So you can really register with just one click. So I'm going to register for 4 of these micro stakes tournaments real quickly and get that going. Hey guys, I paused the video while my tables loaded up just so you guys could see things in action a bit. I've got 4 tables going. They're on a stack right here. One of the first things we can see is I can cycle through my tables using the cycle hotkeys. You can see them flash when they're used here. I can also jump to the table needing action using the cycle to first in line hotkey, so I'm going to press that, and I'm instantly taken to the table that's been waiting for action the longest. And I'm going to use my fold hotkey here by pressing F to fold. And as soon as I do that, I'm instantly jumped to the next table where it's my turn. And I can fold here as well. One of the other things I thought I'd show off real quickly here is I'm going to use my set table aside hotkey. That's going to jump the table right up to the top here. And I press it again, it jumps back into my stack. That's a really nice feature to use while you're playing. You can also see the whole time I've been playing, the info tabs have automatically been refreshing, and I haven't had to click time bank by hand once. So I'm going to leave the video there, and hopefully this was a helpful video for our new users. Let me know if you have any feedback on the video. You can either email me at support@alxsoftware.com or post on our 2+2 thread. Thanks for watching.